Hey there, James and Jazz here, and we are continuing on in today's circular resistance band instructional video series. We also have a special guest, Viva, who is particularly obsessed with these. She's a big fan.
Yeah.
So today we are going to be focusing on how to train arms using these circular resistance bands. In past weeks, we focused on how to train the back and the chest using these bands. In the future, we'll be premiering videos on how to train the shoulders and the legs using these bands. Yeah. But we've got our VersaGrips on because these take our workouts to the next level. And I think that's all I've got for now. So Viva and I are gonna get out of the shot and we're gonna let James take it away with this great instructional video for you to just do on your own time. It's not a full-length video for a workout. It's just take screenshots, take quick notes. That way you can create your own workout at home. So we're gonna get out of the shot and I'll see you later at the end.
All right, so now we're gonna get going with this arms workout, the biceps and the triceps. There are 2 parts of the biceps, 3 parts of the triceps. We're gonna do our best to hit all of those different parts. I'm actually gonna start with 3 different bicep exercises, and then I'm gonna switch to 3 different tricep exercises to end up this little instructional video. So, to train the peaks of your bicep, so this mountain right here, as you can see, there's a difference when I turn my palm in and when I have it reverse. So to train the peak, I want my palms to be facing up. So I'm just gonna simply step on the bands wide. I'm gonna have my VersaGrips on this side. That way it doesn't pinch my hands. So that'll keep you from getting calluses, things like that. Keep the rubber from rubbing against your hands. And I'm just simply going to chest up, shoulders roll back. I'm gonna curl up like this. Boom, there we go. Chest up, shoulders roll back, breathing out as I curl up. If I want it to be more difficult, I can always cover more of the bands with my feet, so it's more of a stretch of the bands. So that makes it more difficult. Also, if I wanted to make it more difficult, I could also go into my bands thing here and grab some thicker bands. I have a bunch of different thicknesses of bands that came with this set that I got on Amazon. So that would also make it more difficult. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is going to be a hammer grip bicep curl. So palms were up for the beginning. Now I'm just going to turn my palms in so they're facing each other, like as if you'd hit with a hammer. And that's going to hit, as you can see, lower on that bicep. So just going to go like this, going to grab. I'm actually going to wrap the VersaGrips around the bands this time. Give me a better grip. All right. So now you can see I have a hammer grip. My palms are facing each other. Chest up, shoulders rolled back, and curl up like this. Breathing out as I curl up, keeping that chest up, keeping those shoulders rolled back. Again, if I want more resistance, I can go wider on these bands so that there's less space between my hands and my feet. That makes it more difficult. Really squeeze those biceps tight at the top. All right, now the final exercise we're going to do is a reverse grip bicep curl. So we started palms up, then we went palms in. Now we're going to go palms down, which really helps to hit deeper on that bicep, lower on that bicep, and into those forearms even. So you'll notice you'll feel it in the forearms. So just again, wrapping the VersaGrips around the bands. That'll keep my grip from slipping. And curling like this with my palms facing the ground. Chest up, shoulders roll back. Breathing out as I curl up. Really squeezing the biceps tight at the top. All right, so those are the 3 different exercises for our biceps so we can hit the full biceps. Now I'm going to show you the 3 different exercises you can do to hit the full triceps. So we're going to do an overhead tricep extension with our palms facing up. So it's going to look like this. I'm just going to pull these over my head so they're behind me like this. Now my palms are facing the ceiling. I'm just going to simply extend up like that. Keeping my elbows in tight, not letting them flare out, keeping them in tight and just extending toward the ceiling. Breathing out as I press up. Really squeezing those triceps tight at the top. Okay, now I'm going to do an overhead tricep extension with the palms facing down. So it's a little bit different. I'm going to wrap the versigrips around like this so I don't drop them. And then I'm going to come over my head like this and extend up. So now my palms are facing down instead of facing the ceiling. Really breathing out as you press up again and flexing tight through the triceps at the top. There you go. So we did palms facing the ceiling, palms facing down, and now we're going to do a hammer grip tricep press back, a bent over tricep kickback. So it's going to look like this. This is going to be probably the most awkward. So, and again, if you wanted more tension, if you wanted it to be more difficult when you're doing those behind the head, again, you can take a wider grip with those, with the bands, or you can get heavier bands, which might be the better option because you don't have a whole lot of options because you're using the full band. So, but you could step wider on those bands to bring more tension. All right, so now hammer grip, tricep kickback. So this one's a little bit more awkward. So because you just have to kind of find the spot on the bands that's going to work for you. So I just wrap my versigrips around. Again, you don't have to use versigrips. I just have them in today's video. So that's how much tension I want to have right there. Boom. So I'm kicking back like this. You can hold that too, I guess. Really squeezing at the top of the motion. Right there. Breathing out as I press up. Okay, and then of course you'd want to hit the other tricep as well. So that completes it. Those are the 6 different exercises you can do for the arms, 3 for the biceps, 3 for the triceps. You're hitting the full bicep, hitting the full tricep. Great arms workout. You should feel a really great pump at the end. Of course, make sure you hit both arms. That last one, you want to make sure you hit the other arm as well. And do the amount of reps that works for you based on what you have to work with. You may not have heavy enough bands and you may really struggle to get the tension you want, but you know, maybe shoot for 20, 18, 15. If you have heavy enough bands, maybe you go less reps and you really get that squeeze and push hard. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this workout. Encourage you to check out the other ones like Jasmine talked about. We're gonna bring Jasmine back onto the floor, maybe Viva too, I don't know, and we'll do our closing. Thank y'all.
Hope you enjoyed that great instructional video on training your arms using these circular resistance bands. I know James is a wealth of knowledge with this topic, so it's great just to work our way through this series on how to train each specific individual body part. In the past weeks, we premiered videos on how to train the back and the chest using circular resistance bands, and we've got shoulders and legs coming in the upcoming weeks. But other than that, what else, babe?
Well, we don't just film physically fit videos. If you go to jamesandjazz.com, click on that videos tab, you're gonna see that we have 3 different sections of videos that we film. We film spiritual videos where we do topical stuff. If people have a topic they want us to talk about and bring scripture to it, we do that. And we also do Bible study with us under that spiritual videos section. Then we have physically fit videos where you'll see videos like these, instructional videos, body part specific using different pieces of equipment, along with full-length workout videos with us using things like dumbbells, resistance bands, kettlebells, circular bands, doing cardio in place. So we have a lot of that stuff for you as well, so you can check out some of those other workouts. And then we have our 3rd section of videos, which is life and relationship videos. And that is honestly a great place to get to know us. The life section is us showing you basically how to get to know us better, fun, monumental moments in our lives, events that we've done, and then we have the relationship side of it where we try to show you how to have healthy relationships. Some of it we've learned by mistakes. So we hope you'll check those out as well. And if you want to be in the loop on what's going on with James and Jazz when we're putting up videos, things like that, go to jamesandjazz.com and you're going to see on that homepage our social media icons, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Be sure to follow us, like us, subscribe to those. We'd appreciate that.
Yes, if you scroll to the bottom of our website, jamesandjazz.com, you'll see where you can subscribe to our email list. Right next to that is how you can book us to speak at an event, conference, school, church, whatever it is. Give us information and we'll get back to you. And then at the top of our website is the donate tab. So thank you for praying for our ministry. But secondly, we also want to give you the opportunity to partner with us financially. Obviously, no pressure or obligation because we make all these videos and give them to you completely for free. But if you're like, hey, James and Jazz, I just really appreciate these workout videos or spiritual life and relationship videos, and I just want to give you $10 just to say good work, keep them coming. We'll gladly receive. We are regular people that have bills, and we would love to do this full time. And so thank you for your generosity. And then for my Christian ladies out there, check out the courses tab as well. But that is all the information I have.
All right, y'all. We'll see you in the very near future at jamesandjazz.com.